Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Modern Grind. Today, we just got back from playing Paper Magic at the NRG store. We've lost in the finals to my good friend David, and yeah, it was a great time. Let's see if we got a quick audio check going. Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Perfect. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be playing some modern. Went 2-1, lost to Boros Energy in the finals tonight. Really close games overall. Now we get to play a league with the same list, grind for RC Vegas. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more, support the channel. $1 a month, get your name read out on every stream. Yeah, this is pretty much the stock modern list that we've been playing for a while. Just trying to combo people. Come on, let me click on the boom. Trying to combo people. We get the 4 Snoops, the 4 Harbingers. Game plan, the vials to accelerate our mana. Munitions experts, our best removal spell. Stink Scourger is quite okay. So let's hover for the people at home. 4 Snoop, which allows us to combo kill our opponent on turn 3 if we have a Harbinger. Harbinger allows us to put any goblin on top of our library. Any goblin on top of our library is usually a Kiki Jiki. Snoop then, as long as it's not summoning sick, can make a hasty copy of itself because Kiki Jiki doesn't say another target creature. Instead, it just says target creature, but it says target non-legendary creature. So that was the safety valve so that Kiki Jiki couldn't target itself. Snoop is not a legend, and it doesn't say another. So Snoop then has the activated abilities of Kiki Jiki, allowing you to tap to target itself an infinite number of times. Once you've infinite Snoops, the last one targets your Harbinger, and then you put a goblin on top that allows you to sack goblins to drain your opponent for life. This can be done as early as turn 3, and with a Cavern and Thoughtseize on 1. So it's a very resilient combo, very efficient. I like it a lot. I'll try this hand. Have a couple draw steps. This looks like either Control or Just Sky. So I'm just going to play this tapped. Pass it over. I would love for them to leave a counterspell up. Alright, so opponent's fetching. Looks like they're playing Domain. Sting Scourger might be decent if they play a Scion. Kavu's also decent. So we can go play the Cavern on Goblin. Sting Scourger. Angel, appreciate you dropping in. Just saw a short video live. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I did not read that comment correctly at all, but really appreciate you dropping in. Thank you for being a part of the Goblin Horde. Playing some Modern. We got a streaming schedule in case you like certain formats. We play Sunday is Limited, Monday is Standard, Tuesday's Pioneer, Wednesday's Modern, Thursday's Pauper, Friday's Legacy, Saturday's Command. In the upkeep, we're going to sack the Sting Scourger. That's fine. Snoop is really good. We can play to turn 5 Hasty Snoop Harbinger. So to get there, we play the Arena this turn, play a Chump Blocker in the Matron. Next turn, we can play the Trawler tapped. Yes. I would like to go grab my Harbinger. Pass to the turn. Matron's going to be a chump blocker if it can. Would you play Commander on untap? I could do some research in the future. We could 100%. Appreciate you dropping in. Thank you for being. Is it like a free platform for you to play? Is it like free to play Commander basically? What is the other one? Paradox. Cockatrice. Is it similar to Cockatrice? Pitches a Flage. I will block. Do they hard cast a Flage? I mean, if they have fetch land. Oh, I guess I could just play the Trawler. Cast Trawler. Target you. Play a mountain. Pass it over. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot now. Opponent can Tribal Flames our face or something. Maybe bolt our Trawler. Surveil, digging for another Flage. Bins or Ragavan? Ragavan. Hey. Definitely chump block. Discard Stubborn Denial. This makes sense. Second Kabu. I feel like they definitely have Bolt. I guess this is the best way to draw it out. Goblin. We can set up for next turn, or we could try to just kill this turn. I mean, we haven't seen a Bolt yet. I think we just go for it. Hasty, uncounterable Snoop. Another Arena on top is really good. Hasty, uncounterable Harbinger. Trigger on the stack, kill the Snoop. That's fine. Yes, I'll go put another Harbinger on top. I can play a Slinging next turn. The following turn, do it again. So we could have played Slinging. What are our different options here? I mean, I think that forces the Bolt out of their hand, and the Slinging might be able to stay. If the Slinging stays, then I can like top deck something else. Definitely jumping one. Let's get lost tonight. You can be my great good soul tonight. Block. Ooh, and they have a flage. Bolt my face, escape a flage. Ooh, not the trash man, Slinking. So we want them to try to use their removal to push the final points of damage. So then we can snoop Harbinger. Mm-hmm. Okay. Pass it over. Kill it in the end step. No chance. Okay. They have to have a bunch of removal, right? Pitch a land, escape the flage. Flage is good. So the flage is going to target my face. That's kind of scary. Go to blocks. Block here. Block here. Sack drain gain. Sack drain gain. Back to 12, so I net stay the same. Go to mine. Draw another snoop. Hasty uncounterable snoop. Hasty uncounterable harbinger. In response is pretty good. I think this puts me dead. That's fine. Then this resolves. Yes, I'll put the... I have a Snoop, so I'll grab the Harbinger back on top. No attack. They shoot the Sling Gang, I block the Flage, I take 12. I guess I'm not literally dead. Really close game. Binding, then on attack I'll have no blockers. Well played. I'm F6, so they can just take it. Then I'll F6 again. Opponent, go crazy. So this is the matchup where we kind of wish we had dampening spheres. I also used to play a couple boils because with Leyline they're all islands, so it's a one-sided board wipe. But yeah. Bringing in Chalice on one is probably halfway decent. We do it in that case have to play around Flage and Leyland Binding, because Leyland Binding can take our stuff. I mean, some of these cards are decent. I don't think any of them are like amazing though. Val's probably a lot better on the play than the draw. I mean, Fatal Push kills Flage. So maybe we're just supposed to do Fatal Push. One of Chalice. Because Chalice on one is decent. It's not the greatest, but it's decent. Yeah, this is good. I guess I could play more discard. Maybe I play like a couple IOKs in the side so I can board into like 6 discard spells total in the 61. That's interesting. I could also play just IOK in the main. Bloodstained Mire for the Surveil and pass it over. They could also have Ragavan, which I guess I would just push on my turn too. Go to the end step for their turn. So in the end step, I'd like to fetch. Go grab myself the Raucous Theater. Trigger's good. Skirk Prospector. I mean, it does let me hold up Fatal Push. I want to bin the Prospector. Go to mine. That's good. Play this and this and this. Arena on top, but there could be a Harbinger next turn on top. Bolt. That's good. Draw the arena so I can play Cavern on Goblin. Matron for Ringleader. Fetch Shock, Blue Source, Stern Scolding. No. They just wanted F6. That's fine. I would like to go search for this Ringleader name of the channel. It's because it's the best card in the game. Like, come on. Ringleader's busted. Are you kidding me? It's a... break it down by rate, okay? If it's a 3 mana draw 4, right, which is like insane by itself, then if it's a 3 mana draw 4, that means it's 1 mana for a 2/2 with haste. I like to believe that it's 2 mana for the 2/2 with haste and 2 mana for the draw 4. Sometimes it's a draw 0, but if you're okay with like that variance, there's certain games you'll just win because your Ringleader drew you 4 cards. I feel fine. Let's play this. The fetch land is really good against Revolt. Or against Plage because it gives us Revolt. Play the Ringleader. Repeal. Doorkeeper Thrall. Sure. Attack. Ooh, now they get to just put a Plage into play. It's pretty strong. This was their plan the whole time. What's the newest card added to the list? Like newest printed card. A lot of these are like pretty like old. I'm running pretty much very similar list to what I won the RC or qualified for the RC with. So not a lot of new stuff. See how much Brothers at End is probably the newest thing. This is Dominaria. This is War. Vile and Leyline are very old. Yeah, I think it's either Brotherhood End or like some random stuff. Sucker for Tribal. Hey, what's up, Albert? Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for being a fan of Tribal. I don't know. It's really close. I mean, I think I have to kill the Flage now regardless, but the Doorkeeper Thrall is really good against my deck. Let's do a Blood Crypt tapped. Yeah, we play Goblins in every format, every day, 10 o'clock p.m. CST. So if you enjoy Goblins content, really appreciate you being here. Please hit the bell icon and like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. All right, so if we do this, I guess we can exert it even. Exert the land, because why the hell not? They're tapped out, so we don't really have to worry about that. Hasty Passionate Mons. Yield through the turn. Everything goes. Sick 'em, boys. But yeah, I agree. I have a weakness for goblins. They're just like so fun to play. Like that, there's enough of them where you can deck build in any different direction you want. Cyan's good. Flage. Sure. I mean, a Hasty Snoop is really good. We could just win if we blind flip. We have another arena, so there's no reason not to. We will play around counter magic, though. Top card munitions expert. Entering don't cause triggered abilities to occur. So Here's my 1/1. Combat. I think I want to keep the Mons and the Snoop, so let's just attack for 4. If they have a good hand, they just don't block. They say, I'll go to 6 and then kill you. Four, 5, 6. Yeah, that's all they really can do. I get to target them for 1. Consign? Sure. Bolt my face. Flage. Just another Flage. Four mana with Jund colors. I'm interested to see what this is. Something bad for me. Like Pernicious Deed or something. Very interesting. Can they even attack? They're playing the ley line? Okay. Yeah, this gives their stuff lifelink, which is the most important keyword here. All right, let's see. Ooh, Mogmob is really good. And we can't combo because ETBs don't work right now. So let's start by doing this. Mountain on top. It does not look. Thoughtseize. Binding in response. Targeting the Pashlik Mons. Bolt your face. Just doesn't feel right. I think that's fine. We have to say that's fine. Take the second ley line. I think we just kind of gotta pass. Play the Blood Crypt. Pass through the turn even though we have mana floating. Hey, what's up, Derek? Appreciate you being here. Alright, so the Mog Mob gives us the ability. Oh no, because it's hexproof. Oh no. Okay. Something's gonna happen. It's gonna be okay. Snoop is gonna win us this game by itself. Like Blind Flip, Kiki Jiki, make infinite dudes. It'll be fine. Escaping Flage. Oh, this is so bad. Yep. So no ETB abilities, but that's fine. No effects. All right, Blind Flip, Kiki Jiki. That's also decent. I don't think it's decent enough, but it's decent. Black. Let's do it on because why not? Another Snoop, okay. And a Cavern. Good game, opponent. Well played. I don't even think we have the ability to attack. I think we have to be on defense, but then we just died to Cyan in the air. So if they just attack... Oh, this is weird. They swing out. Killed the Doorkeeper Thrall. No, it can't because it's hexproof. Okay, I'm not. I feel like I'm silly sometimes. That's fine. We need to gain 5 in the air, which is our whole board. So let's go to blocks. They all have hexproof, so if I get a Kiki Jiki, the munitions does the least. So block like this before damage. Sack to drain. Sack to drain. Sack to drain. This would put me at 4. This puts us at 5. We need to sack one more thing. Sack the Sling Gang. I need a string of like ridiculous draws from this Snoop. Oh, the Flage's Trample. Good game, opponent. Good game. Well, yeah, they played it really well. And game 1 was our game to win, but they had double bolt on the turn that they needed it. And our deck does fold to targeted removal. That's something that I'm okay with because that forces your opponent to have the card. And sometimes they have it. You can't get mad when they have it. Well played. I'll take a deep breath, reset, blow my nose, and we'll be good. And we're back. Yeah, I feel really good about modern. We have a decent amount of removal. Honestly, I feel like more discard might be the answer. Like, Chalice is really good. Well, what else can I do? Against the decks that just have a bunch of removal. And just more discard is possibly the answer. Against Zoo, this is bad. Sand is not a lot better, but let's try it. Second Harbinger to the bottom. Third land to the bottom, because we can use the Trawler as a land if we need to. I like second Trawler on the bottom. Let's just lead on Blood Crypt. We can play Arid Mason Surveil turn 2 when we're not doing anything. That random a poet. Always blow, never sniffle or swallow. Ear problems surely will follow. Ooh, good, smart man, very smart man. You are a poet, and you did know it. All right, Devour of Destiny enters the revealed card zone. Sure, we're playing against Eldrazi. If there's a Kozilek's command, we are hitting the Kozilek's command. Double Devour? That's pretty good. Auto yielding. They can do the crazy things. Subvert expectations. It's always better to impress than to disappoint. Feels better. So it's nice to be able to like feign ignorance until you can show your like true. You're like, what is it? It's worse to act like you are pompous and intellectual and fail at being pompous and intellectual. It's much better to be real and authentic. And if people think that you're smart while being real, then that's a upside. Whereas if you present yourself as smart and then you make a mistake, that'll be seen as a downside. You purposely did not rhyme poet and know it. Hell yeah. Oh, I just did it. God damn it. I'm gonna go grab some coins while we wait for my opponent to pass through their turn after chalicing on one. What is happening? Alright, pass the ones is great. I'm gonna play an Arid Mesa and pass. Go to their end step. Oh, that's a really good quote. It's better to be thought the fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Legend. All right, we'll fetch the Arid Mesa. Oh, I'm back. Raucous Theater. Trigger. Snoop. Bin the Thoughtseize. Pass it over. Pass it over. I'm gonna go pee real quick. All right, we're back. Oh, we're so dead. How did we get so dead? Cavern on Goblin. Okay. Black, colorless, Harbinger. Yes. Let's go get a Sling Gang. Pass it over. One removal spell, and I die. Every time that I see Eldrazi Kindred, I die. Because Eldrazi, I hate to say it, is a better tribe. Good game, opponent. Good game. Well played. Tis quite strong. Quite strong. Dampening Spheres in. Thought Seizes out. You can bring in one more card. Brothers at End. Probably better than Munitions Expert. I guess Thoughtseize is better than Vile. If we're racing their threats and not care about the Chalice on one. But they could be playing. Plus Devour gets rid of our Vile. Yes, I like to play first. Alright, this is the classic hand. Let's get the Raucous Leader down, look for a land. I make these greedy bad plays so that y'all watching at home don't. You see how bad it is for me, and then you don't do it. Like how I'm totally not going to draw my third land and just lose. Okay. Yes, I'd like to pay 2 life. Snoop. Thoughtseize does not count. Okay, they only have 3 mana. They can't Thought Knot. But I also can't combo. I can double Thoughtseize the next. A third Thoughtseize. There's the Thought Knot Seer. Well, we dead. Definitely take a Myco spawn. Bash. If they didn't cast the Myco spawn, I'd be confused because the Thoughtseize is on top. Okay, still not a third land. Just lands. Good to know. Had to ask. Go to 5. Play another Snoop. Another Snoop on top. That's fine. We'll chump. Devour. Ugin. And traditionally, this is why this big mana decks, because you can discard all the cards out of their hand, and then if they have one good top deck, changes the entire momentum of the game. Ooh, that's really good. Target my creature? Question mark. No, they're just gonna set up their draws. So they get 5 mana after setting up their entire rest of the game. This was a very greedy keep, and I acknowledge that. I want y'all to see what happens when you keep keep a bad hand. Learn from my mistakes. If you see one land, it doesn't matter how enticing it is, you just mulligan. I will block. Eldrazi. Kick a Myco spawn. Why are the spawns in the graveyard? That's not how this works. Kick a Myco spawn. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of emotionality. Alright, let's see. Good game, opponent. Well played. Super cool. This looks like red. Like, yeah, I mean, if their only removal is Kozilek's Command, I feel like this is probably usually a really good matchup, but we decided to keep a one land hand, and that's just how it goes sometimes. Let's see how long we've been recording. Not too long. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can get a match win. And then the 2-1 that I got at Paper Magic tonight, plus the 1-2 that I got mtgo, means that I went 3-3, which is equivalent to a 1-1, which can be what is it? 3-3, which can be reduced to 1-1, which is equivalent to 2-2. End of the day in the office. Mm-hmm. Can't cast Snoop at this hand. But I can cast Career Maker and Munitions Expert. Thoughtseize in me? No. Consign and Polluted Delta. Interesting. Tapped Blood Crypt. Pass it over. Play a frog, probably. Mm-hmm. I'll play this as a land untapped. Play a Crater Maker, pass it over. Yield it over. No blocks. Attack. Sure. There's definitely a Goryo's deck then. What is this? Grixis Goryo's? Counterspell. Gives it flying. Pitches another Atraxa. 2 damage is fine. Doesn't kill it though. Second frog. Good. A little bit late for my vial. We'll get it down though. We have good chump blocks. I find that against the frog decks, sometimes you just need to have a lot of chump blocks. Otherwise, this is a Phyrexian arena that doesn't give them any downside. It's a Phyrexian arena that can kill you. Because let's say you just draw lands, right? This draws you an extra land every turn, and then all those lands become counters. And then they also allow it to gain flying. Pretty good. In response, I'd like to shock it. Pitch another frog. That's a win for me. Then we go to damage. Oof, Cavern is so good. Cavern on Goblin. Do we just play Snoop? I mean, I can matron for a Skirk to keep them from drawing cards. We could also just get a bog. Thoughtseize. Sure. Tainted discarding Sin. Combat swing. Block the 3/4. A third frog. We've seen all 4. That's crazy. Counter. Yes. Thoughtseize. Fascinating. Trawler. So go to their turn. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do against 3 psychic frogs. Pitch into Traxa. Yeah, that's good. Pitch at Force Negation. That's also good. Draw 2 more cards. Play a Delta. Instead, activate Vial. Yes, I'd like to put this Snoop into play. Bolt. Push it. Yep. Now do I put a counter on it or not? I'm not going to put a counter on it. Cavern on Goblin. So if they have 2 cards in hand, they can jump one of them. They pitch both of them to the flyer. Then I have to block both of these because I died to either one. I mean, I could play it safe. Matron. Matron for Sting Scourger. Violent Sting Scourger. Oh, I should have waited until they jumped one of the frogs. Because now they can jump the other frog, but that's fine. And then I can Thoughtseize the frog back out of their hand. Oh, baby. Another reason to leave the Scourger out. Infinite Pain. Yeah, opponent's going to be doing a lot. Consign, Force Negation, Faithless Looting, Jace, Gario's, Tim, Okay. Alright, opponent, kill me dead. I trust. I trust that I have died. I believe I have died. And I believe I have fucking died. I think about it every night and day. I wanna spread my wings and fly away. 'Cause I believe I have died. Yeah, I believe I have fucking died. I think about it every night and day. I wanna spread my wings and fly away. 'Cause I believe I have died. I believe I have fucking died. You think about it every night and day. I wanna spread my wings and fly away. Alright. Deep breath, reset. So Leyline's really good against their deck. It's between Chalice and Fatal Push. Chalice can stop my opponent from playing Frog. Fatal Push can kill a Frog. I think Fatal Push is better. I don't think Vial is going to be good enough. Creator Maker's not going to be great. Right? Yeah, I don't think so. Same thing with Trash Master. It's running like that. Fatal Push and Thoughtseize. Fatal Push and Thoughtseize. Taking the play. Sounds great. I hit the Tainted Indulgence as just the way to get the cards in the graveyard. This Harbinger is probably just going to put a Trawler on top. Pass it through. Instead, look at my land. Sure, that does things. Slam this Mog Mob that can't get killed by a Fatal Push just because it's awesome. Bolt your face. Looting discards Sin and attracts is insane. What, now we put a Trawler on top? Grab the Trawler, or I should say put it on top. Swing it in. Frog is fine. Oh, if I wasn't F6, I could have pushed at the end steps. That's interesting. Call that a punt. F's in the chat. Trawler, cast. I guess we want to wait for them to discard their cards to it anyways. This is all fine. Everything that you say this turn is fine. Pitch 2 cards. And Grizzlebrand, okay. Another frog, sure. Yes, let's just get it down. Bite the bullet. Trade. You want to just trade? Because you have that other thing and it flies? Sure. Pitch the Flame of Venor. That makes sense. So your thing will survive. I will sack to drain gain. Over. Ooh. Bring back Sin. Okay. Exile permanent card from your graveyard at random. There's only one permanent in his graveyard. It's a Grizzlebrand. Draw 7 cards. Oh, the Sin also has flying. We might just be dead. Oh, that's not true. Slinging has them at 1. This is insane. I can't go to blocks. This is 17 damage. Means that I have to take the first action. Pushing one of these. So go to blocks. Blocks are good. It's only 12. They draw. In response, I'll sack. Do we sack everything? No. Do we attack with the goblin? Or do we throw them at the face for guaranteed damage? So if we just sack the Sling Gang, they go to 3. We just do a fatal push. We sack everything. At least we get to keep a board that way. Sack this thing. Yes. Ping. This loses to them having a second fatal push. Okay, they did not. Exert Arena. So hasty, black, red. Trigger on the stack. So we would have been able to deal 4 damage. We would have been able to kill either the Gristlebrand or the Psychic Frog. And now, theoretically, we get to go in through without our opponent knowing about Leyline of the Void. Which is huge! Fucking huge, because they have Flame of Anor and Consigns. But I don't think they have an answer for an actual Leyline. Oh, but this hand is so fucking good. I mean, we combo turn 4 with protection. We don't have Leyline of the Void, but I think this is fine. Faithless Looting. The only thing we really lose to is if they go double. That's totally fine. We do not care about Tamio. Oh, there's a cavern. Do we even... I think it's worth it. Play. Yes. Yeah, we take the Fatal Push. Pass it over. Indulgence flips the Tamio, which is crazy. It's fine. Ooh, they have to flip the Tamio now. I guess they could pick back up the Fatal Push next turn, which is kind of fucked. Mountain Pass. They did have the Fatal Push, so if we just went for the combo, we would have lost. Frog is fine. Goblin. Snoop. Matron on top. Band of Faith suiting is pretty good. Up to 8. Another frog. Goya's the Sins. Okay, bring a Tamio back. Sure. Swing for Bajillion. Get another permanent back. No blocks. All right, this is the moment. Blind flip Kiki Jiggy. Oh my god, it's Lightning Helix. Okay, so let's cast the uncounterable Harbinger. Trigger on the stack. I would like to tap to target. Tap to target. Tap to target. Tap to target. And we got there. Well, we went 1-2 in this league tonight, and we're going to finish the next 2 games next Wednesday. But we went 2-1 today in paper, so that equals out to 3-3, which can be reduced to 1-1, equivalent to 2-2. Another day in the office. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate you being here. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy this me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to read out the members, and we're going to crack the night. Alpha Ronan, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, The Darth Newt, ADDY100K, Jared Monsterman, Annan, Roberio, Cypher777, The High Wumpus, AJR, B-Rhyme, Gorvisker, Sliver of Nope, Scott McIntosh, Javier Hugo, Valeroth, Yorminger, Terrieth, Neil Burrito, and Trucker Philosophy. And you. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, 10 o'clock p.m.